We have the whole weekend. All right, girls, let's get those names and addresses.
Phyllis Dale, 156 West, 42nd Street. Lorraine Fleming, same address as her. Diane Lumber, 333 Park Avenue. And I'll bet she gets a little behind in her rent. Well, look who's here. You remember Ann Riley. Anytime, Annie.
Who could forget her? She always said no once. And she didn't even hear the question.
It must have been tough on your mother not having any children and all.
Excuse me! All right, quiet. We're doing a show here, damn it. And if you don't want the shop, the nearest bread line is around the corner. Thank you. All right, Matt, get those names and addresses.
All right, let's have it.
Excuse me. Oh, Jesus.
Are you looking for someone?
The dance director. I'm here to get to the show.
Well, you're a little late, aren't you? They've already picked the course. You should have been here by 10.
I was, but it took me about an hour to get enough courage to go through the stage door. You're not Mr. Marsh, are you?
No, Billy Lawler, one of Broadway's better juveniles. Hey, I'll bet you're new in the show business, aren't you?
I've had experience.
How many shows?
Any number of them.
Such as?
Well, this would have been my first if I'd taken.
Well, I'll take you any day. How about having lunch?
No, I really must see the dance director.
Okay, then lunch tomorrow. Or how about dinner?
That's really very kind of you, but I really must see the dance director.
I know a bundle of humanity. She's a cloud so high. I'm nearly driven to insanity when she passes by. She's a sunny, so honey, but oh so hard to kiss. I'll try to overcome her vanity, and then I'll tell her this. I'm young and healthy, and you've got charms. It would really be a sin not to have you in my arms. I'm young and healthy, and so are you. When the moon is in the sky, tell me what am I to do? If I could age, I'd keep away. But that ain't my nature. I'm full of vitamin A. Say, I have an idea. You're never gonna get any little audition unless you've got a choice. Come with me.
No, I really don't think that's a good idea.
You know the song, don't you?
Well, yes, but...
Well, then get to it.
To what?
Your first note on Broadway. What are you looking for?
My good luck scarf. I wore it when I won Miss Allentown and Miss Junior L.
Come on, kid, sing. I'm young and healthy, and you've got charms.
It would really be a sin not to have me in my arms.
I'm
Young and healthy, and so are you. When the moon is in the sky, tell me what am I to do? If I I don't want to get you in trouble.
Andy, Mr. Marsh is here. I just saw him pull up in his...
I got no time for break. Mr. Marsh is here. Answer me, sense.
I'm going.
No, don't go. I said yes! Can I at least get your name?
What the hell was that?
She wanted to get in on the line, boss.
Ours and Notre Dame's. All right, everyone, gather around and listen to me. Now, today, we start work on a new show. You will rehearse for 4 weeks and then try out in Atlantic City. You will work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you will dance till your feet fall off or you aren't able to stand up anymore. But in 5 weeks, Pretty Lady is going to be the best damn show this town has ever seen. So you're on your way to glory and $32 a week. And anyone who doesn't think they can handle that can leave right now. Nobody. Good, good. Then I'll give you a half an hour to get fitted for wigs and costumes, and let's get to work.
Okay, kids, wigs and dressing room.
Hey, someone left a purse on the piano.
Oh, it must be hers. The kid Andy threw out. Was there anything in it?
Yeah, 40 cents and a card. Peggy Sawyer, 125 Elm Street, Allentown, PA. Look, you go see to your fitting and I'll see that she gets it.
All right, thanks.
Julian, that was a great speech you gave today. You won't regret a word of it. Pretty Lady's gonna be the best show we've ever written.
And now with the greatest director on
Oh, never mind that soft soap, Bert. Need the show as bad as I do.
Wall Street got you too?
You know that old saying, there's a horse's ass for every light on Broadway. Well, I had that glittering gulch out there. It's been a hell of a ride. All right, so the crash got me down, but I'm Julian Marsh, damn it. And Pretty Lady is going to put me back on top. So let's talk about the cast.
Best in town. Billy Laura for the juvenile.
Me and Meg for the character part.
And Dorothy Brock in the lead.
Oh, it's Brock I'm worried about. Last time was 10 years ago.
We have to use a Julian. She's got Abner Dillon in her back pocket.
And you know Dylan's kitty cars, and he's promised to put up the whole 100,000 if she's the star.
She can't dance.
So what? Put a lot of girls around her. Let her wave her arms a lot. The public will never know the difference.
I don't know, Maggie.
Easy, Marsh, here she comes. Dorothy, may I?
Don't say a word. I want to do this myself. Mr. Marsh, ever since I was a tiny little girl and I saw my first Julian Marsh show, I dreamed of the day when I would work with the King of Broadway. That day has finally come and I'm filled with pride, joy, and humility.
Thank you, Miss Brock. I'm feeling a little full myself. Now, before we go any further, I'd like you to try out one of the numbers.
Hold on, Mr. Marsh. Dorothy don't have to try out. She's already got a contract.
Mr. Dillon, what would I do without you? By the way, there were a few things in the contract you forgot to mention, so I wrote them in. My own limousine, a redecorated dressing room, my own personal maid. There wasn't a problem with the salary except that I tagged on an extra zero.
Oh, now stay here,
Of
Dorothy.
course, there aren't objections. We won't insist. We'll just go pedal our kitty cars and you can go pedal your fish.
No, Miss Brock, you're not hearing me. I said I'd like you to try out one of the numbers to see if you can handle the role.
Mr. Marsh, if you're asking me to audition, the answer is no.
It's not an audition, Dorothy. He wants things in the right key, that's all.
Try that new one we went over yesterday. Dorothy, now Bert and I see you in this low down dive.
Yes?
As the piano pounds out a hot jazz beat, you walk in, enter, and sing. Listen to Shadows on the wall.
Hey, really, that's great. Please stop.
I can see them fall.
That's fabulous. Just get off.
Here and there.
That's great, Maggie.
Everywhere.
Oh, that's great.
Silhouettes in blue. Dancing in the dew.
Stop.
Here in my baby. Where are you?
That's fine, that's fine. Oscar, try it 3/4 time for Miss Brock.
Julian, we wrote that song in.
Yeah. And down the top. From the top, Miss Brock.
Mr. Marsh.
From the top, Miss Brock.
Shadows on the wall, I can see them fall here and there, everywhere. Silhouettes in blue, dancing in the dew. Here am I.
want 2 shin busters, 1 right and 1 left. Miss Brock, stay right here if you please. See if you can get a scrim on 28, bring it in. Top of the chorus, nice and easy. Kill those work lights. Miss Brock, if you please.
In the shadows, let me come and sing to you. Let me dream a song that I can sing to you. Take me in your arms and let me cling to you. Let me linger long, let me live my song. In the winter, let me bring the spring to you. Let me feel that I mean everything to you. Love's old song will be new. In the shadows when I come and sing. In the shadows when I come and sing. In the shadows, in the shadows, in the shadows.
Mr. Marsh, what does it take to get a compliment out of you?
That was a compliment, Miss Brock.
Wardrobe, where are you? How do you expect me to dance when these things are halfway to the ground?
Hello, kid.
Pat, what are you doing here?
I had to see some booking agents in the neighborhood. You know, I thought I'd drop by to see my best girl.
No, Pat. It's too dangerous. What if Mr. Dillon had been here? Now be a dear, take in a picture or something and meet me in my dressing room at 5.
Dorothy, I can't take this. It was all right in the old days, you know, when we had the acting vaudeville, but you're a star now.
Pat, what does it matter if we still care for each other? Don't you think I hate meeting in corners like this? But isn't it better than not meeting at all?
In
left this on the piano. And don't worry, the bankroll's still intact.
Thank you, Miss.
Jones, Maggie Jones. Say you look like you could use some grub. How about putting on the feedback and feed the girls? No, not another word, it's all settled.
Hey, kid, I've been looking all over for you. How about having lunch?
I'm sorry, I just promised that you and Miss Jones and the girls.
Would you like to join us?
No thanks. I said I wanted a mouthful, not an earful. But don't feel bad, I'm willing to give you a rain check.
Hey, what makes tenors such wolves? I think it's the tight underwear they wear.
No, that's what makes them tenors. Now, come on, girls, I'm taking you to the lovely place with the windows.
The acting room?
No, the automat. Oh, all right, the gypsy tea kettle. But you're gonna dance your way over, and I don't want to waste any time.
But I don't know your steps. If you think you can pick it up, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Now for the pullback. Hey, kid, you're good.
I know.
Come on, say it together. 1, 2. More than ever. Imagine someday being on the same stage as Dorothy Rock.
I know how she feels. My grandmother felt the same exact way.
I don't know how you can say that. Dorothy's worked very hard to get where she is. I remember her first show. She made $30 a night and sent 100 home to her mother.
Let's face it, the only person she has over anybody at this table is Abner Stone.
Who's he?
Her sugar daddy.
Oh, her father?
You can't be that dumb. A girl can't get that dumb in only 21 years.
Girl, we would have to teach her the Broadway facts of life.
Oh, don't worry about me. I learned all about men in Allentown.
Eugene O'Neill would have given me his eye teeth to have written that line.
Should we tell her about musicians?
All she has to know is to keep them in a pit, and it's for a good reason.
I still want to be in the show with you.
You will be, kid. If not this show, the next one. You're a looker. You can chirp like a bird, and you're pretty hot stuff in the stuffs department, too. You hookers are the luckiest ones in the whole darn business. So what if you had a bit of bad luck to say it? You've got all you need to cheer you up right there on the end of your ankles. If you've a melancholy case of the blues, I've got a remedy for this. If you've been out of rhythm down in your shoes, then I'll change your point of view.
knocking my brains out trying to put on a show that they'll pay good money to see. And what are you doing? Giving it away free in the street. Now get back in there. Well, this is great, just great.
Something wrong, boss?
Wrong? We're one girl shy. That's what's wrong.
You told me to order 2 dozen.
Plus 1 for good measure. You always have 1 girl for good measure. Don't give me any of your excuses. Just get me another girl.
I could have one first thing here in the morning.
That's great. And I'm supposed to set the boardwalk number this afternoon. You know, I have a good mind to just go out onto the street to the first girl that comes along and say, "Hey, you."
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Can you dance?
I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I can do any taps I've ever rented. Cramp rolls, buffaloes, truffles.
All right, relax. You got the job. Now get in there and start learning those routines. We have to do a show. Oh, wait a minute. Weren't you that Mack truck that tried to run me over this morning?
I'm sorry, Mr. Marsh. I didn't know it was you. I promised it'll never happen again. My mother, my father, my uncle, my
All right, relax, kid. I kind of enjoyed it. Now get in there and start learning those routines.
Thank you, Mr. Marsh.
Yes, sir.
Good, now get me Brock and Billy. I want to run the boardwalk number with dialogue.
Oh, sir. We can't do that soon, Mr. Marsh.
Why not?
Gladys is out with a cold.
Oh, then use, what's-her-face, Winnie.
Oh, no, boss. Winnie's in the number before and she'll never make the change.
And just get me any girl, we'll put a costume on her later. I just want her on the scene right now. Miss Brock, Billy, we're late. Let's go, please. Okay. It's morning. The sun sparkles brightly over a section of boardwalk at Atlantic City as we're introduced to Robbie and Madeline. Madeline speaks.
Darling, why have you taken so long to declare yourself? The answer is yes. Of course. We'll live in a cottage by the sea, and every morning we'll have breakfast and kisses in bed. Oh, my God.
And Robbie says,
And will you always love me, Madeline?
Yes.
now Robbie declares his love and they kiss.
Whoa! What's that fella doing to Dorothy? I don't care what you call it. I ain't putting up good money to see the lady I love kissed by no actor.
All right. Then just cut the kiss and say the speech and improvise.
Madeline, I worship you. I adore you. I love you.
I don't know exactly how it started, but it started in fun. I just wanted someone to be gay with, to play with someone. But now I realize that I could never let you go, and I've come to tell you so. Seems to act just like a drug. You're getting to be a habit with me.
All right. Mac and Billy, put her in Brock's dressing room. The rest of you, this is still a rehearsal. Andy, clean up those last 16 bars before the pivot.
All right, Oscar, the last 16 measures before the pivot.
All right. Easy, that's it. Set her down. Nice and easy.
What happened?
Some girl fainted. You know, you're almost expecting these Julian Marsh shows. You get us some water, will you? You better get out of here before the bar starts yelling for you.
All right, I'm going. But when she gets to it, tell her I'll be back as soon as I can get my first break. And the name is Lawler. Billy Lawler.
Come on. Hey, are you okay?
I guess I fainted.
Good guess.
But I'm all right now.
Whoa, bad case. Whoa, sit down. Now, what you need is some rest. Now, I'm gonna be your doctor from now on. Now, get your legs up like that. And after this, I want you to get your legs up high so we get some blood to your head. You know, you need that.
And I bet I know what your next prescription is.
Dorothy, I didn't expect you.
It's quite obvious that you didn't expect me. Doctor?
Dorothy, she fainted, and they brought her in here till she came to.
And since when is my dressing room an emergency ward for every clumsy chlorine who throws a little fainting act? Now get her out of here before I prescribe some medication she won't like so much. And you shut up. And if my prescription upsets you, doctor, you can just get out with her.
Oh, what the hell is going on here? I'm trying to conduct a rehearsal. Who are you?
My name is Pat Denning, Mr. Marsh. I was a guest of Miss Brock's.
Well, beat it. Miss Brock's official gentleman friend is in the house, and I don't want him to get any funny ideas.
Dorothy!
It's Abner, behind the chase.
Come right in, Mr. Dillon. We were just having a little...
Hello, Sugar Plum. I just brought these roses for you.
Oh, thank you.
I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No, not at all. We were just winding up. By the way, this is one of our dancers, Peggy Sawyer, and her boyfriend, Pat Denning.
Now, wait a minute,
Say, Mr. Dillon, do you realize it's your fault that this conference is breaking up?
My fault.
Yes. Dorothy said she didn't want to discuss the script any further because she wanted to be alone with you.
Do you mean that, Dorothy?
Of course I mean it. Look at yourself. Who wouldn't want to be alone with you? Now, come on, let's go. Go.
Mr. Denning, your presence in this dressing room has caused a great deal of unnecessary turmoil, and I suggest such visits don't occur again.
Yeah, sure.
And Mr. Denning, the kid's a pretty good helper. I don't want to lose her over the price of a bowl of chili. Take her out and get her something to eat.
Yeah, okay.
Miss Brock, may I please have a word with you?
Of course, Julian. Is it about the character I'm playing?
It's about the character you're playing around with. Now look, I don't know what happened in that dressing room, but Pretty Lady means far too much to me to let any gigolo stand in its way. I want you to give him up.
Aren't you a bit confused, Julian? You're the director of my show, not my personal life.
When your personal life starts interfering with my show, I write that too.
Mr. Marsh, I shall see whom I please, when I please, and no show is going to stand in my way.
Bert, I think we've got ourselves a little problem. But I think I know a little solution. Hello, Nick Murphy, please.
Murphy? But he's the killer. Look, Julie, if you don't like the music, just tell me.
Relax, I put a girlfriend of his in a show a while back. He owes me a favor. Hello, Nick Murphy? Yeah, this is Julian Marsh. I'm calling about a bit of a problem I'm having. You see, there's a guy who's been hanging around rehearsals for the last couple of weeks by the name of Pat Denning. And since your place is right across the street, I thought you could send a couple boys to convince him to make himself scarce. Right. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. And that, I believe, is the end of that.
Julian, I just got a call from Atlantic City. They've canceled our booking, but everything's all right. We picked up a week at the Art Street Theater in Philadelphia.
But all my shows open in Atlantic City.
Maybe Philadelphia will change your luck.
Come on, let's get packing. I'm grabbing my hat.
I'm leaving the Cardinals. We call me a merry-go getting out of town.
I'm sorry I couldn't take any place Spanish here, but the old purse strings were tight.
You don't got any pets, Eddie?
Well, yes.
You got a message from the Philly?
Yeah, okay, I'll help.
With no warning address.
I don't want to go to Philadelphia. My contract says I must play out of town in Atlantic City.
No, give this Broadwell left it last night.
But Dolph, why don't you want to go to Philadelphia?
Who says I don't want to go to Philadelphia? I want to go to Philadelphia. My contract says I must play out of town in Philadelphia.
That dress rehearsal in Philadelphia starts at 8 o'clock sharp, so let's get moving.
My neighbors are awful nice. They promised to pay the lies. Hey, I said no need to rise, getting out of town.
As my father goes, my ear shouting around. Please pray, 'cause we're heading for hot chow. Hot chow, chow, chow. Hot chow, chow, chow.
A new kind of company.
It's just like it does to me. I'm so close and
All right, the company got them all to Philadelphia, but it's up to them to get out of here alive. Now, I've got 25 musicians in the pit just dying to work overtime, so let's get this dress rehearsal started. Oh, and one more thing. Not all the costumes and scenery have arrived yet, and we'll be adding things as we go along, so don't let it throw you. Professor, we're late. Let's go.
writes the words music for all the girls shows. No one can
I don't appreciate making my entrance 10 seconds before the damn blackout.
Are you suggesting I bring them up after the blackout?
I'm suggesting you change the dance to better suit my talent.
That might make a rather short number, Miss Brock.
You will regret that remark, Mr. Marsh. You may be the director of the show, but I'm driving the kiddie cars. Get out of the way.
All right. The rest of you earned it. And I want you to go out and forget all about Pretty Lady until tomorrow. And then I want you to come back and give the performance of your lives. Company dismissed.
Company dismissed.
Company dismissed.
I want everything on a hanger. Everything, nothing on the floor. Why do I want to take the spot? Hey, I'm gonna finish changing, then I'll meet you at the wood stage, okay?
I'll be there in a minute, Kevin.
All right.
Are you going to the party, Mr. Marsh?
What?
At the Regency Club. Mr. Grier and Miss Jones invited everyone.
Funny. You know why? I shine like a kid at Christmas, dreaming of parties and opening nights. The tinsel and glitter of musical comedy. Only look at yourself. A speck of dust on stage. Indistinguishable from the other 40 specks that I put there.
I know that, Mr. Marsh. But put those specs together and you have something alive and beautiful that reaches out to 1,000 people we've never even seen before.
Broadway dream soar, we've all had it.
Well, I mean to keep mine, Mr. Marsh.
So did I. Sweet dreams, kid.
I'm a speck of dust in your show.
Andy, where the hell are you?
I'm coming, boss. Here, I got all 7 pages written out for you.
Relax, the notes can wait. I've decided to take some of my own advice. Jones and Barry are throwing a party at the Regency Club. Come on, let's go dream with them.
Need another drink. Hey, play something gay, will you? Something not from the show?
Hey, another one of those and they'll build a bridge over you.
Say another crack like that and they'll build a monument over you.
Kitten now turned around and it disappeared. How does that feel, sweetie pie?
Like a dead, wet cobra.
What? Dog thing!
Say, what's eating you tonight?
I finally figured out what this show needs. A few more songs by Irving Berlin. Now get away from me and take Buffalo Bill with you.
Now, wait a minute. I got $100,000 on this show. So you better not give me the air.
Oh, I better not give you the air, huh? How about just a few bubbles? Now get back on your kitty car and pedal back to Tulsa, you beached whale.
She didn't mean it. The opening's tomorrow and all.
There ain't gonna be no opening tomorrow. Not with Dorothy Brock. She's out of the show.
Wrong. Brock opens tomorrow night as scheduled. Don't be a fool, Dylan. You want to toss away all that money over a date?
You wouldn't do that, Mr. Dillon, would you, please?
You wouldn't do that, would you?
Come on, you can't take the show. I need a job.
But she called me a whale. And a cobra.
Listen, in show business, that's a compliment. Look, why don't I take you to a quiet corner and sing you the scores of my last 6 shows?
It's Dorothy Brock. Look, it's been 10 minutes. Aren't you done yet? I don't care how many hotels you've tried. Try the Belvedere too, and right now.
Julia, I don't know what's wrong with her. She was fine this afternoon. I smell a rat bird, and it's not your cologne. It's Pat Denning.
Hello, Belvedere. Have you a Pat Denning? You do? Well, give him to me, you idiot.
Hey, boss, it's my old friend Flo at the switchboard, and she says that Dorothy Brock has been calling her and trying to figure out where Pat Denning is.
So I was right, Denning's in town.
Yes.
Pat, darling, I've tried to forget you. I've tried, but I can't. Come back at once.
Hey, baby, how about a dance? So what are you going to do about Denning, boss?
Call Nick Murphy. I think he's got a couple of Philadelphia cousins who might be able to handle the situation.
Dorothy, what's wrong?
Pat, I've tried to forget you, but I can't. I can't take it anymore.
Calm down.
Oh, hold me first. Hold me and never let me go.
It's all set. A couple of the boys will be over in 10 minutes, and they better not find Denning here.
Hey, how about a dance now?
I'm sorry, a friend of mine's in trouble.
A man friend or a lady friend?
A man, but
Yeah, I get it, Peggy. Good night.
Billy,
Hey, something's the matter, Billy?
Nope, not anymore. Let's go out. It's fun.
All right.
Who is it?
Peggy Sawyer, Miss Brock.
Peggy Sawyer, the fainting violent Mr. Denning took out to dinner last week.
I've got to see Pat. Pat, there's gonna be trouble.
You're damn right there's gonna be trouble unless you get the hell out of my dressing room.
Dorothy, calm down. Now, Peggy, what is it?
Two men, friends of Murphy.
I will not calm down, and how come you're sticking up for her anyway?
Don't understand.
Oh, I understand too well.
No, you don't.
Get out!
Now, just calm down.
No, get out, both of you!
Fine, that's the way you want it?
That's the way I want it. Get out!
Oh, now he's the only one. I know now I'm the lonely one. I had to learn how
Steve. They love it.
They're not going to let people along unless we speed up those changes. Mac, where the hell is that cue?
I'm waiting for the kids to get in the place.
All right, you better start. Here they come, here they come.
Q64, go!
Wow, what is it? Pull it up. Watch out for something creepy. Is it a penny? Is it a nickel? Would you hold your horses and let me get this girl off me? A dime. We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along.
damn it, Sawyer, you little fool. No one, and I mean no one, steps out of line in a Julian Marsh show. I've been carrying your ass ever since you got in this play. Take your things, take your stuff, and get out of here. You're fired. Get out. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Dorothy Brock has had an accident and will not be able to continue tonight's performance of Pretty Lady. Your tickets will be refunded at the box office. House lights.
Any word? No, we're waiting for the doctor.
Well, Doc, what is it?
I'm afraid it's broken. Compound fracture. It'll be months before she can walk that easily again.
Are you nuts? She's got a show to do tomorrow night.
She's a trooper. Can't you just put 8 hands on it?
But you don't seem to understand. She can't even stand on it. I'm afraid Miss Proctor's going to hurt.
We'll get another doctor. A second opinion. Quiet. Quiet. Be of no star. With no star, there's no show. We're closing.
Julian, you can't lie.
Pretty Lady closes tonight.
Boss, you can't do that after all that hard work.
We worked so
Sing, la 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 la, 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 grateful. So we get some of her place rock. So is her place rock. So is her place rock. What about Marilyn Eden? She's in London. Mary McKenna. Hollywood. What about North Midland? She sings, she dances, she acts, has been for the past 60 years. Yeah. Wait a minute. I know someone who can place rock. Peggy Sawyer! That's it? Yes, Peggy. She's got a voice little panic room, and she can dance rings around rock. She has got something. And she sure is pretty. She may have a good idea, but we have to get Mr. Mark before he gets here. Well, what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go! Hey, Mr. Mark, you don't have to close the show.
What?
We got someone right in the company for a place ride.
No, my dear Miss Riley, if there was someone in the company with that much talent, don't you think that I would have noticed her? Not in this case. We're wasting our time.
Isn't anything better than just closing the show?
Who is she?
Peggy Sawyer.
That kid?
Yes, Peggy. She's got a voice little panic room, and she can dance rings around rock.
A raw beginner. This is her first job in the courts.
No, wait, boss, she is the best dancer on the line.
You know what? That's not carrying the show. Brock is such an easy performer that she's fooled all of you. That type of style takes years of experience to develop.
Unless this kid's got it naturally, which she just might have.
Do you know how many pages she'd have to learn? Not to mention songs and routines.
She's young. She can do anything.
You put dancing back into the show.
All right, send her in.
Oh, yeah, but there's only one hitch. You fired her.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Believe it.
But it may not be too late. She's taking the 11:10 to Allentown. That gives you 20 minutes to get down to Broad Street Station.
So what do we do, boss?
Get her off that train. I want Sawyer ready to rehearse in New York at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Ain't we gonna stay here in Philadelphia?
And with us $10,000 a night, our only chance is to ship the show to New York, beat the party to where 36 hours and open till Thursday. Now, what are you waiting for? Let's get moving. Oh, wait a minute. I fired her. I think it's up to me to get her back. Julie, I can go. I said I'll go. Thank you, Andy. You may have done me quite a favor.
Anytime, Mr. Marsh. Anytime.
All right. Bring it in. We're gonna give 15 minutes, then we bring in the big guy.
Sawyer, you're angry at me. I can't blame you. It's not easy being fired.
You did me a favor, Mr. Marsh, and I got the message loud and clear. Go back to where you came from, Miss Peggy Sawyer. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
Listen, I'm here to apologize for what happened and ask you to come back.
I have a train to catch.
And take over Dorothy Brock's role in Pretty Lady. Her ankle's broken and she's out of the show. If you can do it, the part's yours.
I'm sorry, Mr. Marsh. Show business isn't for me. I'm going back to Allentown.
What was that word you just said? Allentown? I'm offering you a chance to star in the biggest musical Broadway has seen in 20 years, and you say Allentown? Now listen, Sawyer, and listen good. Even if you don't give a damn about me, think of all the kids you'll be throwing out of work if you don't get up there and do this. Think of all the songs that will just wither and die if you don't get up there and sing them. Think of all the costumes never worn, the scenery never seen, the orchestration you've never heard. Pretty Lady and the joy and thrill you give to millions. Think of musical comedy, the two greatest words in the English language.
Parade and ballyhoo, the lullaby of Broadway, the rumble of a subway train, the rattle of the taxis, the daffodils who entertain, and Angelos and Maxie's when the Broadway baby says goodnight. It's early in the morning, Manhattan 2 minutes late.
I'm sorry I'm late, boss. I was looking for my good luck scarf.
Sawyer, Pretty Lady opens on this stage in exactly 36 hours. You have 25 pages, 6 songs, and 10 dance routines to learn by 8:30 tomorrow night. Do you think you can do that? Do you think you can do that, Sawyer?
Yes, Mr. Marsh, I can.
Good. Then we begin. Now I want to start with the opening number, and I want to do all the songs and dances, and go back into the scenes. There'll be a 5-minute break every hour for food and coffee, and a full 15-minute break every 4 hours for rest. And no one else on the stage shall I tell them.
All right, anybody who doesn't belong here off the stage.
By tomorrow night, we either have a live leading lady or a dead chorus girl. Let's go.
5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Smile. Yes, now. Come on out. Come on out. Back in the corner.
6, 7, 8. 1.
Smile. Smile. You're not short drivers.
What are you doing, Maddie? That's great. Hey, you and Matt, lay off the ice cream. Okay, go now. Beautiful, go. Beautiful. And
Hold it. She went too wide.
I'm sorry.
back the line, back the line. They seem to really fly more if you lay off the ice cream.
Smile. Smile. Very good. Make it up. Make it up. Good. Very good. Right. Good up.
Where were you? Turn. Turn.
Doesn't matter which way you turn. Just do it like it.
Step. Turn. Step. Turn. Step.
Very nice.
Smile. Smile. Snap.
Very good. Very good.
Smile and snap.
All right. That's good. That's good. Give them a break. I want to on the left seat.
Oh, please, Mr. Marsh, can we stop for a minute? I'm exhausted.
It's 6:30, Sawyer. The curtain goes up in 2 hours. It's now or never. Take it from Jim's entrance.
Jim, you didn't tell me you were here. It was grand of you to come.
No, that's impossible. You're reading the man you love. Make it mean something. Try it like this. Jim. Didn't tell me you were here. It's grand. Come. Try it again.
Jim, they didn't tell me you were here. It was grand of you to come.
No. Look, Sawyer, have you ever been in love? Have you ever had a man take you in his arms and crush you to him and kiss you? Now say the line.
Jim, they didn't tell me you were here. It was grand and beautiful. Jim, they didn't tell me you were here. It was grand of you to come.
Was it as good for her as it was for me? All right, now places for the finale.
Let's do the finale, everybody.
All right, the finale. Now listen, you're not in the back of the line anymore. Oscar. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now you've done it, Marsh.
Too far. I had to. The curtain goes up in 45 minutes. Unless she knows that far down in her gut, she'll never get through it. And that goes for the rest of you, too. Andy, take them down to the lounge and run the last 16 bars.
Everyone down to the left.
this? I mean, they just called half hour.
I have a few things I need to say to Miss Sawyer. So you'll be replacing me?
I'm sorry, Miss Brock. I know how tough it must be.
Do you? I'm not so sure. When I left the theater this afternoon, I wanted to tear your heart out. I wanted to hate you. I wanted to see you fail. You, singing my songs, wearing my costumes, playing my role. But sitting in that theater and watching you rehearse, I found that I couldn't hate you because you're good. Maybe even better than I would have been. The public wants youth, beauty, and freshness. Peggy, that's what you've got. Only I'm getting something too. For the past 10 years, the theater has kept me away from the only thing I really ever wanted. And it was a broken ankle that finally made me realize it. Pat Denning and I were married this morning.
Oh, Miss Brock.
I have only one last wish for you. Get out there and be so swell you make me hate you. One last thing. It's about the next closing number. You need to take it easy. Let the audience sort of come to you. Would you let me show you what I mean?
I would appreciate it very much, Dorothy.
Life begins when somebody's eyes look into your own. Life begins when you get your guide alone. From morning until twilight, I don't know that I'm alive. But I know love begins at 8:45. The stars are gonna twinkle and shine this evening about 1:45. His loving arms are gonna tenderly twine around me about 1:45. I know I won't be late, 'cause at 8:30 I'm gonna hurry there. I'll be waiting where the lane begins, waiting for him on wheels and pins, and then the world is gonna be mine this evening about 1:45. I know I won't be late, 'cause at 8:30 I'm gonna hurry there. I'll be waiting where the lane begins, waiting for him on wheels and pins, and then the world is gonna be mine this evening about 8:45.
Pat, get me the hell out of here. Lovely.
Oh, Peggy, are you nervous, hon? That's a dumb question. Of course she's nervous. But she'll come through, won't she, Peg?
I'll try.
She's got to come through. The kids in the line. You're not just Peggy Sawyer tonight. You're every girl who ever kicked up a line in the chorus. Now get out there in front and show them what we can do.
Oh, Annie, Gladys, Phil, Lolly, I'll do my best. I promise.
Best? No. That's not good enough. I want better than your best. I want sheer, unadulterated brilliance. Now, what are you girls hanging around for? Get in there. Sawyer, I want to talk to you.
Julian and Dick Gordon, you've got to call places.
They've waited this long, they can wait another minute. Now listen, Sawyer, and listen hard. 100 people, 100 jobs, $100,000, 5 weeks of grind and sweat and blood. And it all depends on what you do out there tonight. And I know what you're thinking. Here comes Marsh with another one of his pep talks. Well, Sawyer, this is the last of them. And it comes straight from the heart. Our hopes, our futures, our lives depend on what you do out there tonight. Now go out there and make them shine with your golden talent. This afternoon it was acting. But this one I mean.
Julian, we've got to begin.
All right, now tell them to take the house in half. You're gonna go out there a youngster. You've got to come back a star. Let's get that scene going.
Now that we have had the rice and flowers, the night is light.
I can visualize such happy hours close by your side.
The honeymoon in store is one that you'll adore. I'm gonna take you for a ride. You'll hold me, get your candies, I'll go home and get my panties, and away we'll go. Ooh, off we're gonna shuffle, shuffle out to Buffalo. Tonight I'm ready to sleep with there's no honeymoon that's cheaper, and the train goes slow. Ooh, off we're gonna shuffle, shuffle out to Buffalo. Someday the Lord may pay a visit and leave a little souvenir, just a little cute one, but we'll discuss that later, dear. For a little silver quarter, we can have the Pullman Porter, turn the light down low. Ooh, off we're gonna shuffle, shuffle out to Buffalo.
You go home and get your woman, or I'll get my new
Matrimony is baloney. She'll be wanting alimony in a year or so. Off we're gonna shuffle, shuffle off the Buffalo. When she knows how much we know, she'll be on her way to Reno while he still has it down. Off we're gonna shuffle, shuffle off the Buffalo. So if your wife feels so too true, so once again sing with a
What's the matter?
I don't know if I can finish the show. I can't remember a single lyric.
You will do the show and without any mistakes. And you know why? No, because I'm Julian Marsh and I say you will.
In the heart of little old New York, you'll find a thoroughfare. It's the part of little old New York that runs into Times Square.
anytime you want a kitty car, just say the word.
Well, come along. We're throwing a party at the Ritz in your honor.
For me? I'll be there in a minute, Miss Jones.
All right, see you at the Ritz.
They all loved you. And that goes back for me. Now come on, we gotta get to that party at the Ritz.
Gee, Billy, I don't know if I can. What about the party at the Ritz?
Peggy.
Am I really a star?
Yes. From now on, forever.
And can stars do anything they want?
Anything.
Then I want to go to the kids' party.
Come on, Peggy.
Billy, wait a minute.
You know what? I'm going.
I'll be along in a minute. I'll meet you at the stage door.
But just give me 1 minute. You know how patient tenors get.
Mr. Marsh?
Say, Peggy, what's the matter with me? In all the excitement, I forgot to congratulate you. Congratulations, kid.
Thank you, Mr. Marsh. But you and I both know who was out there on that stage tonight. Oh, I said the lines, sang the songs, and did the steps. But it was you pulling the strings inside of them. I congratulate you.
You're quite a girl, Miss Peggy Sawyer. Quite a girl. And you're on your way to becoming quite a star. You've made it, Peggy. You're that 1,000,000 to 1 shot that comes home a winner. For years, thousands of little chorus girls would go to rehearsals and say to themselves, who knows? I might come out of this the next Peggy Sawyer. I ask you to be the star that those little girls would want to be, though. Shine your light over this glorious sculpture they call 42nd Street. Give it your strength, your youth, your talent. Only try, if you can, not to give it all of your heart. Because it's a very loving heart, Peggy. And I would never want to see anything happen to it. Now go to the Ritz and enjoy yourself.
I'm going to the kids' party.
I was right. You are quite a girl.
Good night, Mr. Marsh.
Good night, Allentown. Where is the kids' party?
At Lorraine's, he just stole the call board. And it would be grand, grand, grand if you would come.
Come and meet those dancing feet. On the avenue, I'm taking you to 42nd Street. Hear the beat of dancing feet. It's the song I love, the melody of 42nd Street. Little ditties from the 50s in